I'm Angela. You're in my sewing room. Yes, it's late today. Don't start. It's late. I know. It's been a little... Would you look at that? I didn't even put my lipstick on. Better? Okay. Minnie, you ready? Are you ready? Come here. She doesn't want to now. Okay. So, last week I was talking about something that it's just been busy today. I've just been like, getting back into the, yeah, you know it. Getting back into the swing of things. Because last week I was in, we got home on Monday, and then I was still in mentally a little bit in vacation mode, a little bit of, I don't know, new being married mode, and I didn't work on Monday, and so Tuesday, like just by the time I got my gears going, it was the end of the week. So yes, hello Minnie. Hi. They can't see you there. Come here. Come here. Do you want to say hello? Come here and say hello. Oh, okay, then go lay down. Anyway, so this week I'm kind of, just trying to get ahead of things a bit, or back on track. I don't know. I have no idea. And no, haven't had any coffee today. But guess what I brought myself? Guess what my treat was this afternoon? Because I managed to get a little bit of my you-know-what together this afternoon. So I made myself a nice coffee. Cheers. It was calling my name from the refrigerator. It was just calling my name. Now, this is day 3. Okay? On scattered falling leaves table topper / wall hanging. It's a little long. Steve has to shorten it a little bit for the title because it's a little long for this month. Okay, anyway. Here's the deal. We did this one, and I kind of winged it with the stem. And, oh gosh, something is in here biting me. But yesterday on our live, Madeline, yes, sweetheart, what do you want? Come here. Do you want to come up here with Mom? Do you want to come sit by me? Okay, sit in your bed. Go on in your bed there. Go on in there. Oh my God. Go on in your bed. Go on, baby. Mom, I got this. I'll be okay. I'll be okay right here. Okay. And during the live, or before that, Madeline had posted on Facebook. She had posted on there, the bottom of a pattern, and it was actually part of a series I think that Shabby Fabrics did. And at the bottom was a little formula for how she did her stems. And so Madeline sent it over, and I was like, well, hey, that probably would work. Now she's just gonna lay down. I'm just gonna lay down there by my mom. She gets so excited when I'm in the other room and I say, okay, come on, let's go in Mom's sewing room. And then we get in here and she realizes that for her, it's really quite boring. It's just me talking and the sound of a machine. Yeah. Okay, so I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm taking this out, because this we don't care about. Okay. I think we Oh, you know what? Forget it. I'll just use a different thing for right down there. Can I do that? Okay. I'm speaking in shorthand right now. I know. I know that I'm speaking in shorthand, but that's right now that's just what we have to do. So, Madeline, I was trying to figure out I was trying to figure out the thing that Madeline had sent over on Facebook. Well, I wasn't getting it. I just wasn't getting it. So, during the live, Madeline was trying to like type instructions and tell me what to do while I was on live, and it's too hard. And so then like I would get the pieces in my hand and she'd be like, "Don't sew, no, put it down. So sorry, I was reading some messages from yesterday. And so today I was like, this can't be this hard. It can't be that hard to make stems. And do you know how when something clicks in your brain, and then once it clicks, you can't unclick it? Like you can't forget how to do something once you've done it. Like the petals. When I lay out the petals for the petals quilt, I just know how to do it now. I just know. I can't unknow it. And I think I figured out how to do the stems based on what Madeline sent me. So Madeline, I think I got it. It was a bit of a road, but it's okay. So anyway, the only dilemma is the stems are going to be different. Because, let me go back to my original now. Nope, it's not. It's not, because that's the 4.5. Oh man, this is unbelievable. I'm gonna make a mess of all this nice, neat organization that I had here, but it's okay because I think I figured it out. So today is part 3. We're gonna make stems, leaf stems. Now, let's just see if we have this going on. Okay, so we don't need that. What we do need is, so the fabric that I had for the stems was green, obviously, but it has now been chopped up. So we're going to use a different green because that's how this will work. Now, Madeline kept saying, "You just snowball it. And I was like, I don't understand what I'm snowballing. I got it. All of a sudden, I looked at it. Madeline is going to be, I'm sure she's, hi Madeline, I'm sure you're yelling at your TV right now, or your screen. Look, it's right, isn't it, Madeline? It's right, I got it. I got it. Okay, let's see if we're right. So, you have to have, your background square has to be smaller than your stem color. I was like, it's not, I just couldn't get it. And then all of a sudden, excuse me, I got it. Madeline, this one's for you, babe. All right, here we go. Let's lift this up. Let's get you under there. And if this doesn't work, it's entirely Madeline's fault. Just kidding. Okay, so what did you do today? Mondays we don't work like a full day. It's usually like a flex day. I mean, we work. I don't, go on vacation all day, but usually we're kind of still catching up from the weekend or getting other stuff done. And okay, so here's what I did. Let me do this and make sure it works, and then I'll tell you what I did, okay? And that's what we're gonna call day 3, because, hi honey, where are you going? Why are you in the corner? What are you doing? What are you doing down there? I don't even know if people can see you. What are you doing down there? Oh, come on. Come over here by Mom. Come on. I'm going to do this, and if it works, then I will... Minnie wants to know, why are you yelling, Mom? Then I will tell you exactly what I did. And, oh my gosh. So, just before we left to go to Key West, we had a sprinkler go it just exploded, and we had this geyser in the backyard, so we just turned the whole system off for the few days that we were gone. And but Steve's been trying to fix it most of the weekend, back and forth, because it like obliterated. I don't know why or how or what happened, but I'm telling you, there's still parts of the sprinkler we're waiting to come back down. It's been a week. Sorry, I'm just in a fantastic... Oh my God, it worked. Hi. Oh my God, it worked. Madeline. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it worked. Madeline, it worked. I can start crying. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, Madeline. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's cut off this extra stuff. Holy crap, Ola. Now, I did this one. I'm going to do it again. And see, like now, like I can't unknow this. I can't not know how to do this. Turn the iron on, Angela. Oh my gosh. That is hysterical. And here's the thing. So Steve, you guys know how much Steve does for this channel. He does everything for the channel. Besides being in here, he does everything else. And he's always saying, oh, you need to do this, or you need to remember this. And I'm like, this is not going to happen, buddy. It's just not. I come in here, I do the fun stuff. All the rest of the stuff, you do. And so when he's like, oh, we got to change this lighting, or we got to change that, I'm like, okay. I don't. So, but likewise, when I go out and he'll say, oh, how was your video, or how was your live? And I start explaining to him all these things, or I'll bring up one of you guys from the channel, and I'll be like, oh, Jane said so, such and such, and he's like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, Jane, from the channel. YouTube. From my peeps. Oh my God. You can't wait for you to see this. Look! It's a stem! Perfecto! And for Robin Long, at Robin Long, with 5-inch pieces. Done! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You know what I can't believe? I can't believe that I could not get this yesterday. I'm telling you. And every time Madeline was like, put it in the other hand, or put it in the other hand, or don't cut, do this. I was like, I don't understand what you're talking about. And now, okay, are you ready? This is the only formal tutorial I'm gonna ever do. Okay, here's what you're gonna do. Get rid of this. Put that over there. Don't worry about it. Okay, take all right, here's what you're gonna do. Put this away. Put that aside. We're done with that one, okay? You've got one 5-inch square that is gonna be your green or whatever your stem color is. So for your green stems, one 5-inch square. Like so, like this, okay? Now, then you're gonna take two, this part is important, 4.5-inch pieces of your background fabric. Two 4.5-inch squares. These are 4.5-inch squares of your background fabric. Are you with me so far? 2 4.5-inch pieces of your background fabric. 1 5-inch piece of your stem color. Now, you turn your square like this. Turn your thing like this. Okay? You take your 4.5-inch square. Okay, your smaller square. I imagine this would work for anything. You just have to have your background color has to be like a 1/2 inch smaller than your stem color, or whatever it is you want to make this one line from. Okay, now take your 4.5-inch piece, okay, and put it in the corner like this. I'm going to pin it so I can hold it up for you to see it. Okay. Okay. I took my 4.5-inch piece and I just butted it up to this corner. Okay. And so look what's showing. Of my green fabric, I have this little 1/2 inch right showing. Now, I'm going to take this to the sewing machine and I'm going to sew. Minnie, what are we going to sew? 1/4 inch seam, Mom. No, we're not going to sew 1/4 inch seam. We're going to sew diagonal. Don't worry about the 5-inch square. Don't worry about where that's at. We're going to sew right along. I'm only pinning it so I can hold it up and they won't slide apart. We're going to sew from end to end on the, okay? So somebody was asking yesterday, what is snowballing? This is snowballing. We're going to put one piece in this corner and then we're going to do it on the diagonal side. But for right now, we're just going to sew right down here. So I'm going to sew it and I'll be right back. Well, you may as well come. Okay. Okay. Now, for some of you that are really experienced, I'm explaining this in painfully slow, steps. But it's really more for people that are not experienced, that are kind of new, that this is a new little skill. Okay, so now, okay, come back over here, take this flap, fold it back over, okay? Just press it, whatever, with your fingernail. Okay? And get it out of the way, okay? So now over here, I have all this extra 5-inch square, all the stem color showing. And then over here, on this side, I have what I just folded back, and then the stuff underneath that we're gonna cut away, okay? All right, now we're gonna take, we folded that out of the way, and now we're gonna take the other 4.5-inch square of background fabric, and we're gonna put it in this corner over here. Okay? Like this. Okay? I'm gonna put it there. Then we're gonna take a ruler. That ruler is too long. We're gonna take our ruler and we're just gonna draw from end to end. Okay? And now we're gonna go sew down this side. Okay? We're sewing on the piece of background fabric, corner to corner. Okay? All right, you ready? I'll just come over here with me. Okay. Now what we're going to do is if you just fold this, if you fold this, what you just sewed, if you fold that back, look, there's your stem. And it's perfect. Is that amazing? Now, don't get all excited yet. We're not done. You still have all this wonky stuff back here. So you're just going to take your ruler, okay? Fold the piece of background fabric, lay that back down flat. Just come back over here and cut 1/4 inch away from the seam to get rid of that excess, okay? Okay, and the same thing on the other side. Now, go over to the whatchamacallit doohickey thing. Okay, press those open. You made a stem. I'm so proud of you. You made a stem. And now, okay, here's the thank you Jesus moment for me. I thought that I was gonna have to use more of my background fabric, which I'm running out of because I'm saving this part for the border. But now my stems will be different greens, but who cares? Nobody cares about that. I wonder, you might, if you were really interested in it, you might be able to, let's just see. Let me just experiment with something really quick here. So, no, I don't know. Oh, cripey. But now I've got one stem that's too long. No, because I trimmed that. I'm not going to worry about it. This is 5 inches. So now I need to trim this to 4.5 inches. So we're just going to trim it to 4.5 inches. Okay? Hey Madeline, how am I going to trim it to 4.5 inches though? Oh no. Now my brain, oh here's a 4.5 inch ruler. Oh, I have a 4.5 inch block lock. And a love-hate relationship. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4.5. So, how am I going to do that? Okay, so I guess we're gonna have to go back to the tube and find out how I'm gonna get this thing now squared down. Because now I need this to be, this is now 5 inches. Oh, hold on a second. I think I may have just figured it out. Hold on. Oops. Okay, if you all have any fantastic ideas on how to make how to trim this to 4.5, put them in the comments. But I'm not going to let that ruin our joy for doing this, because this was fantastic. I hope you guys learned something. I sure did. And now you can't unknow this. You cannot unknow this now that you've got it. It's just forever. I could open a store, opening placemats, selling placemats and stems. I could. Okay, listen, before you go, before you leave, don't leave yet. Before you go, people have been asking and saying that they couldn't post on YouTube for the monthly post your project extravaganza that we're doing now each month, starting this month. This, I tell you what, this is going to go down in history as having been the best August of my entire life. No, hands down. Okay? Hands down. Anyway, so to post on Facebook, to post on YouTube, here's what you got to do. First, you have to be a subscriber. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, just hit the little subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. We don't send you nothing, right? You get updated once a day when my video goes up, or twice a week when we do a live. Okay? So subscribe and then hit the bell so that you do get notified though when we go live, because everybody's always saying, oh, I didn't know you were live. You have to hit the little bell, and you got to hit the bell twice. You have to hit the bell twice so you get all of the notifications. Okay, anyway, to post on YouTube, right? To post your projects, whatever you're doing, whatever amazing thing you've created. If you have created a coaster, post it, because we want to celebrate you, because that's what this channel is about. This is not about blue ribbon quilts. It's not. You know, I'm no different than you guys. I see quilts. I got distracted again, sorry. Focus. Read the copy, Evan. The copy is good. Just read the copy. And 5 points to whoever knows what movie that's from. Okay, you have to be a subscriber to the channel. So you have to hit the subscribe button. Okay, that's the first thing. Then, and all of this, you have to do the following steps on your mobile device. It will not work on your computer. It will probably work on an iPad, but it will not work if you watch YouTube like on your computer, and I don't think, or on like your TV. Like Steve and I watch YouTube stuff on our television, our smart TV. That's what we do. We watch YouTube stuff. It will not work on there, and it won't work on your computer. It has to be on a mobile-enabled device. So it's got to be either your phone or your iPad. Capiche? When you go to the channel, when you go to the 1/4 inch seam YouTube channel, you'll see a little button there that says Visit Community. Click on that. Click on where it says Visit Community. Then, as soon as you do that, it will pull up a little gray bar that says What's on Your Mind. Okay? Click on that, and it takes you right into your pictures. So take your picture of whatever your project is, or your quilt, or whatever it is. Take that picture first, and then click on Visit Community, click on What's on Your Mind, and it will go to your, it will open up either your camera and or your photos. So you can take a picture and then post it, or you can choose from your pictures. So try that and see if it works. And one day this week, probably not tonight because I'm getting tired and I still haven't made dinner for these folks. I should go to the grocery store. We were in the car earlier and Steve said, oh, what are you thinking about for dinner? And I was like, I don't know. Whatever leftovers haven't gone bad. That's not funny. That's not nice. That's not very nice. I'll make a nice dinner. Well, I'll make dinner. I'm so giddy over this stem. Anyway, please post your stuff on the YouTube channel because then at the end of the month we do a raffle, and you get a special prize. And no, it's not the best piece. It's not the bestest or the fanciest or the most perfect or the best seams. Everybody gets a chance. So go on, post your picture. With that, I'm gonna say goodbye because I gotta go figure out something for dinner. Something that's not spoiled. And I gotta feed Minnie and find out why she's running around here. But we did it. Made a stem. Made a flower stem. This is part 3. Falling scattered falling leaves table topper / wall hanging. I love you guys. Have a fantastic evening. Have a fabulous morning tomorrow. I will see you tomorrow. But until then, always remember, only a 1/4 inch seam. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Bye.